Yesterday I was in clinic with a new learner joining me, and twice in the context of my morning clinic, I printed off the sleep diaries and wrote on the top mysleepwell.ca. My name's Shayna Watson. I'm a family physician at the Queen's Family Health Team in Kingston, Ontario, and I teach in both the undergraduate and postgrad programs at Queen's. I find that Sleepwell is quite comprehensive. I find that I can use it for a whole range of patients. There are people who want resources about medications or sedative hypnotics, are interested in deprescribing, or people who are dipping their toe in CBTi. And so there's resources for those. And then for people who are sort of inclined towards research and want to read more, it's a great resource. So I don't use it in the same way for every person. I find it really helpful with a range of patients. Because I have the great fortune of working with two colleagues who run the CBTi groups, my part really is opening up the conversation for people who come in with mood disorders, sleep problems, stress, anxiety, asking about sleep, then taking it to the next step and sort of introducing some of the elements of CBTi, using the sleep diaries. And I find that it's really helpful to just be able to write down the mysleepwell.ca and ask people to have a look at some things so that when they come back for a follow-up appointment, we can pick the conversation up at a different point. It sort of cuts out that time of me sort of doing the explaining, and it just takes it to the next level where we can really get into the meat of the matter. Yesterday I was in clinic, and twice in the context of my morning clinic, I printed off the sleep diaries and sort of concluded the appointment by saying, here's some sleep diaries. I'd like you to complete them. And we talked about how to complete them. I said, I'd like you to look at specific things on mysleepwell.ca. And so that was how we ended the appointment. I think one of the things I really like about mysleepwell is if someone is expecting a prescription, being able to direct them to a resource, to be able to write down a website for them to go to, leaves them feeling like they're leaving with something concrete. And often when it comes to people who are considering their present sedative hypnotic use or who might be requesting medications, by reading through some of the resources, I think they come to their own conclusion about what path they want. That also I find is helpful for the clinical dynamic, where it's not me telling them no, it's them coming to a realization, and it allows me then to be of assistance to them.